guys, this is CTru.
It's good.
Naka-rap niya na si DMX and si Snoop Dogg. So, tell us about your story. How did you get this cover?
For me, just started back a couple years ago, just winning the freestyle competition. As Pinoy, I had to work my way up. It was a struggle, but to all my kababayan out there, we're always hardworking and through determination. Thanks God, I was able to win. From that, started working with different artists in the industry,
including DMX.
And so from DMX, that led to Snoop Dogg. So it's the important thing. It's the little things, the little things along the way that bring you up. So for me, it's always just being determined and never quitting.
And then, how old were you when you won the contest?
When I won the contest, I was around like 21, 22 years old. And so I started collaborating with a European producer. His name is Swiss Ivory in Europe. At that time, no one knew him, but you collaborate and work with who you can. And before I knew it, he was a radio DJ in Europe, and he started playing our tracks. And that's how I was able to tour in Europe. And through that's how DMX's people heard of me. So it's a really great story that says that really work your way up.
And then you worked with Snoop Dogg as well.
Yes. So I worked with Snoop Dogg last year, and we finally released our video earlier this year, and it was May 25th. It was amazing.
Oh, it was fairly recent.
Yeah.
What did you say when you met Snoop?
I told Snoop, I'm one of your biggest fans. I actually, started rapping because of him. And
was he high?
Yeah. I don't know. He had sunglasses on. I couldn't tell.
Okay, next question. So, what did you rap about?
So we basically rapped about what California is about. The song's called California Party. And sa California, merong madaming diversity. A lot of Filipinos, Asians from all over. And so for me, it's very important to show the diversity in entertainment here in California.
And speaking of diversity, you were saying that before, walang pumapansin sa'yo. Biglang ngayong taon, dahil uso, everything's coming left and right. So what are those things coming for you?
You know what it is? It's a trend. The world moves in trends in entertainment. And I guess the it trend right now is Asians and people are multi-ethnic. A lot of diversity inclusion. That's why you see Crazy Rich Asians, the movie. I think with Bruno Mars sweeping the Grammys, it's just showing, I think, the world that, merong power, sa Pinoy and the Asian communities dito.
Marunong ka ba mag-rap ng Pinoy?
Not yet, but coming soon, yes.
Example ka naman ng freestyle rap mo na nanalo ka.
Okay, so, see. I've been an underdog since day one. It ain't no fun when everybody believes that they would never come. Then how come I keep doing what I'm doing? Hope shattered, but my dreams are still pursuing to them. I'm a joke, nothing but an afterthought. The name hurt quickly just as soon as they forgot. I had not after the #1 spot. Will I flop when my album drop? Cause I ain't been shot. It's CTru.
That's so nice. That was the first thing that you were.
What's that?
Was that the first thing that you rapped, or was that the piece that you won?
Yeah, actually, no. The piece that I won was actually speed rap because a lot of people can rap, but when you're able to do speed rap, it puts you on a different level. So.
Parang yan, flip top sa Pilipino. Alam mo yung flip top?
Oh, yeah. You want me to do speed rap?
Speed rap pala tawag dyan.
Every time I rhyme, I do it double time, I do it fun. I do it to forget the times I never had a dime. Now I shine to the divine. Don't you see the signs? I would die with the vintage wines. I be getting mine. I'm a lyrical, miracle, spherical, helical, in your atmospherical thriller. I feel it, and I'm a winner, stay chiller in my chinchilla. Concealer did it from Jigga, figure I'm realer and iller. Man, I'm bigger than Godzilla. It's CTru.
Yeah, dapat may signature mo lagi sa dulo. Ganon pala siya. May ako na-inform. Oy, wait lang, yung last na lang. Sabi mo na-inspire ka mag-rap kasi dinown ka. Kailan to?
This was, when I was a child, ng bata ko, like, just a lot of...
Sa Daily City pa?
Oo.
Pinoy din ba nag-down sa'yo? Hindi naman.
In South City, just people, doubting you, like a lot of people just doubted from that you couldn't do it. Because, if you're Pinoy and you grew up in California, they expect you to be a nurse, the typical things. But
when you're nurse agad.
But I love nurses. But my parents always, that's like tatay, nanay ko. I really credit them for always believing in me, telling me that through the grace of God, anything could be possible. And so that's why I work hard towards it.
Anong age ka nag-start mag-rap?
Ooh, that's good. Young, 12 years old. Really, I was also singing choir, but I've always been writing. But I didn't show my rapping until later on. But I had always been writing and rapping since I was a kid. It was a secret then, but now it's finally time
It's
to show the
out.
world. Yeah, it's
Sino
out.
inspiration mo?
Of course, si Snoop Dogg, Tupac, definitely Kendrick Lamar, a lot of the West Coast rappers, and DMX.
Thank you. What's next for you pala? Kinakauwi ng Pilipinas? Gusto mo ba magka-career sa Pilipinas?
Oh yes, you know, like for me, my big goal is to, you know, just to show the world, whether it's in the U.S. or say Europe, you know, just the talents of our kababayan, Philippines, from abroad, from my home country. And also I want to bring awareness. I want to showcase also a lot of the Filipino artists that I admire in the Philippines, also here in the U.S. You know, bridge the gap. As a Phil M, dito ako, and you know, my kababayan home. Let's bridge the gap and show the world our true talents.
Kilala mo yung mga Pilipinong rapper sa base sa atin?
Also, I'm familiar with Q York. Shout out to Noah, that's my boy, Noah Lazarus. So they're good friends, and I'm just trying to, you know, just showcase the talents of Philippines here.
Alright, congratulations.
Thank you so much.